This enormous named star at Orion's shoulder, Betelgeuse, has been behaving contrary to its usual character and has brought enormous excitement within the astronomical community due to its surprise trade that led some astronomers to predict an out-of-this-world cosmic event, as its growing luminosity might just be the signal that this star is already in the end of its life cycle. The maximum probable ultimate consequences of this are a cataclysmic supernova explosion. The question on everybody's mind is, when will this explosion occur? While we can't predict the exact time, experts agree it is capable of happening soon, even within our lifetime. Let us take a closer look at Betelgeuse's modern country and what it means for the future of our universe. Although you might not recognize the name, Betelgeuse, it's likely you've seen its spectacular reddish glow in the night sky. This super of megastars shines bright within the constellation of Orion, making it one of the most viewable stars from Earth. Were Betelgeuse located at the center of our solar system, its outer layers would stretch beyond the orbit of Mars. Being one of the most exciting stars known, it has been a source of intrigue for many years among astronomers because of its quite unexpected variations in brightness. On account of its proximity to our galaxy, Betelgeuse would be classed as a semi-regular variable star. Therefore, it sometimes undergoes spectacular changes in its brightness over time. In general, such huge variations characterize the activity of a star at close proximity to supernova explosion or collapse. Recent trends have made Betelgeuse even more appealing to researchers. One of the most puzzling events has been what was called the Great Dimming between 2019 and 2020. In the aftermath of that event, Betelgeuse, a reddish supergiant and the closest such star to Earth, began shining at twice its normal brightness, a phenomenon most easily observable in the southern hemisphere. But this quirk in the behavior of the superstar gave the astronomers a rare opportunity to observe a celeb going through fast changes between bright and faint states. Over the past few years, Betelgeuse has been brightening by way of more than 50%, with an unheard of 142% increase recorded on May 20, 2023. According to astrophysicist Andrea Dupree of the Harvard-Smithsonian Center for Astrophysics, Betelgeuse is now the seventh brightest star in the sky, from its usual rank at position 10. Those in the southern hemisphere can see Betelgeuse at dusk, clearly positioned on Orion's shoulder. In the northern hemisphere, it is also observable during the shorter days of coldness. One of the most fascinating aspects of Betelgeuse's erratic behavior is the unique opportunity it provides for astronomers to peer into the final layers of a massive star's life. This event, one that has never been observed in such detail, provides key insight into how red giant stars become supernovae. It's even theorized that Betelgeuse could become so bright for a short period that it'd cast shadows in the nighttime, an idea which has captured the imagination of professional and amateur astronomers alike. In reality, however, Betelgeuse's ultimate demise is going to be truly spectacular. As a red supergiant, it will inevitably explode as a giant supernova. Fortunately, because Betelgeuse is about 650 light-years away, we can be able to witness this event from Earth, assuming it happens inside our lifetimes. Heidi Morris of Los Alamos National Laboratory and president of an astronomy membership says that the changing brightness has long been a source of fascination among astronomers. Some of the other ancient civilizations, such as the Greeks and Aboriginal Australians, also estimated the periodic cycles of the star by its phases of magnitude variations. Ordinarily, Betelgeuse takes about 400 days to complete a cycle of brightness. However, since 2019, it has been changing within 13 days. This rapid alteration in brightness began right after the star ejected part of its outer atmosphere. These uncommon shifts have led to growing speculation that Betelgeuse can be at the verge of exploding as a supernova. In a paper co-authored through Dupree and scientists from Harvard and the University of California, Berkeley, it's advised that Betelgeuse could take among 5 to 10 years to return to its ordinary brightness cycle. Since the Great Dimming, the superstar has been changing brightness in such an unpredictable way, even on the thriller of its eventual disintegrate. As a red giant, Betelgeuse is presently undergoing a chain of nuclear reactions within his core. Currently, the star fuses helium into carbon and will eventually begin to fuse heavier elements such as iron and silicon. This process develops giant pressure within the core, and while the fusion cycle is complete, the megastar will collapse under its own gravity. The result can be either the formation of a black hole or neutron star, depending on the mass of the star. While Betelgeuse is still in the early layers of this process, It is fast approaching its life cessation, where it will collapse with a supernova explosion that might outshine an entire galaxy of stars. Anyway, such will be the spectacular end of its life, not knowing when, but sure will happen. Predicting when a supernova will happen has always been a project, as Peter Grover, a professor of astronomy at the University of Portsmouth, factors out. Currently, we can't predict those cosmic activities with accuracy. Seeing as how human history has only seen a boundless few varieties of supernovae, it's anybody's guess if any of us would even be alive to see Betelgeuse's remarkable explosion. If the mystery surrounding that event weren't already adding even more to its legend, it's enough to keep scientists and star watchers alike interested as well. As Betelgeuse continues to be observed by researchers, they are learning more and more about how giant stars tend to develop up until their violent demise. Indeed, new technologies and telescopes provide scientists with the capability to unmask the star in unprecedented detail, with a view toward its composition, temperature, and the internal process that governs its lifespan. These observations not only make contributions to our knowledge of Betelgeuse, but also help astronomers investigate similar stars and the activities that cause their marvelous deaths. Although the exact timing of Betelgeuse's supernova is unknown, it can be one certainty the event could be the most awesome cosmic presentations in modern-day records. Conclusion: Betelgeuse continues to intrigue astronomers and amateur stargazers alike. From the Great Dimming onwards, its capricious behavior has given a great opportunity to study the final stages of the life of a celebrity. This supernova, whenever it will explode, either soon or far in the future, will surely be an eventful moment. While we all await this greatness, the research on Betelgeuse extends the knowledge of the stellar evolution of many processes operating in shaping our universe. As and when this happens, this event of the death of Betelgeuse would remain etched in the calendar of man's voyaging through space as an important milestone.